Hi nail friends, and welcome back to another episode of Mani Tuesday. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a dip powder nail design using some Mani Mix dip powders. The owner sent me over some more dip powders for me to try out, as well as the dip liquids, so I'm excited about that. So if you saw my other two videos on Mani Mix dip powders, you would notice that I spoke about the plastic bottles she sent over. So I was glad when I got the glass bottles this time. I'll leave a link to my first two videos I did on Mani Mix dip powders. So let's get into the dip powders that she sent over. The first one is called Galactic Gunmetal, which is this silver black glitter dip powder. Then we have Gallifrey, a beautiful black and blue glitter dip powder. Next is Black Currant, which is a dark purple dip powder. Then Make It Glam, which is a gold glitter dip powder and one of my faves. Then Satin Sheets is a nude pink dip powder with some shimmer and also one of my favorite dip powders. Then we have Marlin's Red, which is this beautiful red dip powder. So I also swatched the dip powders for you guys so y'all can get a better idea of how it looks on a nail, and I'll also be showing y'all in natural lighting so y'all could see how it looks in natural lighting as well. The products I'll be using today are Marlin's Red and Make It Glam, and I'll also be using Revel Nail, Vivian Claire and Emily. So I've already applied my tips and buffed my nails, and now I'm applying my Cherael Sky Bond to dehydrate the nails. If you don't have any bond, you can also use rubbing alcohol or acetone, they both do the same thing. So while using the base glue, as you can see, it kept clumping up on me. At first it was really sticky, but eventually that went away. I'm assuming that happened because it's new. Glue is sometimes unpredictable and it happens, but eventually it went away. When it did, I noticed that the base was super thin and it was really nice to work with. I did not have any issues after that. So now I'm applying 2 layers of clear dip powder to my nails. So I apply base to half of the nail and then dip it into the clear dip powder. Then I apply base to the whole nail and then dip it into the clear dip powder. This is done to build the nails and also to protect my natural nails from the color. This is also an optional step, but I like doing it. Now starting on the pinky finger, I'm using nail forms and I'll be extending the nail, and if you'd like a detailed video on how I do this, I'll link to that video in the cards. And I'm doing a peekaboo nail. The first one I did came out okay, so I thought I'd do another one, so I'd also link to that video in the cards as well. So I applied the gold glitter on half of the nail and to wherever on the nail form I'd like. I did a few layers of that. This glitter is really pretty. Honestly, this whole design is giving me Christmas vibes and I'm here for it. So because this glitter is not fully opaque, I had to do a few layers, and luckily the nail wasn't super thick when I was finished. I think it's because of the base liquid not being too thick, so I did a few layers of that on the nail. On the pinky nail, I showed the amount of layers I did, but for the other nails I'd cut out a few of the clips because I don't want this video to be too long. You all might get bored. Now I do the red on top of the glitter. The red is really opaque, but the glitter still seemed to be seen a little, so I had to do a few layers to hide it, and in between I would show the side angle of the nail as well so you all can see how it looks, and to me it looks normal when I was finished. Then I placed activator on the nail and waited for it to harden so that I could remove the nail foam. Now on the ring finger I did the opposite, so I'll let you guys watch and I'll be back shortly. Also, if you're getting value from this video, hit the like button below and comment your thoughts on the design as well. And don't forget to subscribe to get the best tips and tricks for beautiful and fabulous nail designs at home. Now on the middle finger I place some tape off camera. This is the lazy girl method right here, and I would not recommend you do this. You will see why in a while. So on my nail I did 2 layers of the Emily dip powder. I was trying not to touch the tape, but that could not be helped. So now I place some of the Revel Emily and some of the Mani Mix Marlin's Red in a container, and I swirled it together to get the marble effect. Then I applied base again and I placed my finger into the marble mixture. Now to remove the tape was a fail. The tape broke and I had to use my e-file to remove the rest. If you're doing this, I would suggest you do it in stages. So you do the nail bed first by applying tape to half of the nail, and then applying your base and your dip powder, and then you're removing that area, and then you're placing tape again to about a little higher on the nail, and then you do the clear area and then you do the tip after. Don't do this method. I was feeling lazy and I paid for it. Then I place activator in between the negative space right there. Now on the index finger I did the same thing, but this time I just placed base on either side of the nail and I poured the dip powder. Also, I got the tape from a stationery store if you'd like to know. So now I placed some activator, waited for the nail to harden and then peeled off the tape. I did try to peel off the tape as soon as I was finished, but it started to raise, so I left it and placed activator until it hardened. This one almost did not come off too, but luckily it did. Then I did a little bit of patchwork and also built up the nail a little more with some of the red dip powder, and then I placed some more activator on the nails again. And I also tried to file in between the negative space right there just to get a more crisp line as well. So now I encapsulated the nails with some clear dip powder. I did a few layers to build the nails, but I only showed one layer. Then I applied activator, waited for the nails to harden, then began filing. And if you'd like to see my filing routine, I have a video that I would link in the card, so make sure and check it out after this video. This is after filing of the nails. Now I'm using this 3D sticker that I'll be applying off camera. Then I apply my Model 1's gel top coat to my nail and cure it for 30 seconds. The reason I use gel top coat is because I've never used my 3D tape with dip powder liquids, and this would also be a good comparison of how the Manimix top coat matches up to the gel top coat. What I noticed is the shine could compare to an extent. The top coat was really shiny, but I cannot comment on the longevity since I did not keep these nails on for too long. Now I apply activator to the ring and the pinky nail, waited a while, and then using my rubbing alcohol I removed the excess activator in preparation for my dip top coat. So I apply my first layer of top coat with 3 quick strokes, then waited a while. Then I applied my second layer with slow and more precise strokes and then waited for the nails to dry. So off camera I decided to place some rhinestones on the nail, and when the nails dried I applied some cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails, and this is the finished look. So I had no issues with Manimix tip powders. Like always, it was nice to work with and the colors are so beautiful. So if you like this video, you're gonna want to check out my other videos on dip powder. Click the videos you see on the screen and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys!